Kevin from Hudson Valley Vintage. We're going to do a little tutorial tonight using Paint Couture and Fusion, but first we thought we'd give you a little shop tour. Why don't you guys follow me? This is our paint room, as you can see. So we have all our paints in here, general finishes, Fusion, real milk paint, and Paint Couture. We've got samples of every single color on wood so you can see them. We've got Redesign with Prima over here. The decoupage tissue paper. We just got in yesterday holiday designs from Paint Couture. I posted it on Facebook and Instagram. So if you want, you can go back and look. We've got 1, 2, I think 4 holiday designs, and we've got some other new designs with dragonflies and butterflies and owls, peacocks, and then we also got this one in, and that's what that looks like on the back.
Well, hold on,
What are you hiding things?
No, I'm working too. I
know he's working too.
Two devices. I have two devices.
I need another cameraman here.
No,
guys.
Hold on. Hey, easy.
Okay, let's see what else. Around here are our brushes. We've got Stahlmeister. We have some Klingon and zebra brushes. And we've got some stencils, and we've got more decoupage paper from Redesign with Prima. One thing I do want to quickly point out is we are very, very low on the Lisa Marie Holmes collection from Fusion. Very few bottles left. I mean, this is all we have left. So some of it I've even taken off the website already because there's there's like one of each left. So you want to stop in if you want any of those. All right, so I'm going to let Kevin go ahead of me and set up the cameras.
But it's very bright in here.
Isn't it bright?
So cool.
It's so bright.
We had our first our first workshop this week.
Saturday. If you have any questions or comments, post.
This is our workshop room.
Yes, it is. Yes, honey, it is our workshop room. I'm teasing him. So we're in our new workshop space. It is a lot smaller than our last workshop space because we moved from...
It's cozier.
It is very cozy. We moved from 2,000 square feet to a little under 700 square feet. All right. Tonight we are painting furniture. I said on the title we're painting tonight, and we are painting furniture. Bet you didn't know it was dollhouse furniture. Is this not adorable? Look at this. So we have a display in our window. We've made a Christmas tree from crates, and each of the crates is a room, and we're filling it with dollhouse furniture that we're painting, which is adorable. It's so cute. It's so much fun. It's a great activity to do with the kids, and quite frankly, all of us, myself, Sheila, Barb, Annette, we've been having so much fun painting this furniture that I think we're going to keep doing it even after the holidays. Over here, let me turn this around. So
I can go down this way.
So here's a sample of a room, and we don't have a dollhouse. I'm actually in the process of trying to purchase one. I think I found one. So what we did was we took an old crate and we're making it into a room.
You could stack 10 of them and you'd have a 10-story...
It's fantastic.
Condo complex.
And to tell you the truth, I mean, at least from what I remember when I was a kid, half the fun is just setting up the room. So, you could set up the room and then take it down and set up a different room. So, we're having a lot of fun. Kevin made these rugs. I don't really understand how you made this, but it's so cool. Can you tell us what you did here?
Oh, we just flip it over. See, it's felt. I cut felt out. I was using everything I could find that had a round shape.
Yeah.
6-inch paper plates, paint cans, anything. That's why they're different. I was trying to make them different sizes. And I just cut the felt and I sprayed it with that tacky
Adhesive?
spray.
And then
and then I laid the I have fabric, and I laid. You can get the fabric at
Any fabric store.
Oh yeah, any fabric store.
And you know what? Most of us have fabric lying around.
Any small piece of fabric, old drapes you can use.
Yeah.
You can anything, and I just laid it on top, pushed it out, and then took scissors and cut it off.
Isn't it great?
So
here's the thing: attaching it to the felt means that
it gives it a little stiffness.
It's stiff. If you just cut the fabric and lay it down, it's going to curl up.
And all the fabric I had was all folded up and all had wrinkles. But when I laid it out and it takes the wrinkles right out, so you don't have to iron it.
So isn't that cute? It's so adorable. This one Barb did, and she used a transfer. Look at that. She used a transfer on it.
Terrific.
It's adorable. And it's got a little rug. So I already started on a couple of pieces, but we're gonna continue to work on them. I've got some fusion over here, and I've got some paint couture over here. So I've already gone ahead and painted this dresser in fusion in soapstone. And I've gone ahead and painted this little sideboard and this little chair in paint couture in the CC Restyled Remix Collection in Grateful Dead. So we're going to do a little more work to both of these. So I have a bed here, and it comes with a cover, a blanket that's glued on. So I thought, since fusion is great on fabric, and I believe paint couture is as well, I'm just going to paint right over that, because I don't love how many red and white check blankets do you need? So Barb, I'll show you what she did on this one. She painted right over it and did a little stencil, and look how good it looks. It's wonderful. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to start with that. I'm going to put a little more paint on my plate. Isn't it fun to be back, honey? Mm-hmm. Isn't it fun? So this furniture isn't interesting. It's very inexpensive. I know that they make...
It's maybe basswood or balsa or light thin pine.
It's almost like the same kind of wood they make little airplanes out of, like toy airplanes.
That's like balsa wood or basswood, balsa wood, whatever.
But I'll tell you what, the cool thing about it is it's very inexpensive. I got it from the dollar store. Honestly, that's where I got it. I got it at one of the dollar stores. Anyway, I got it at the dollar store, so it was $1 a piece, and you can't beat the price. And we're just having so much fun decorating our windows, the store windows, with it. So.
And you need almost no paint.
I know. So look. It was funny, after the workshop on Saturday, we had a little paint left, so Annette, instead of throwing it away like we would normally do, Annette started painting dollhouse furniture. So, it was great. You can also, which may sound crazy, but it's really true, if you have a piece that you want to paint, and you're not sure how it's going to look,
paint a piece of dollhouse furniture.
Paint a little dresser, whatever it is that you're going to paint. Why not? Why not, guys? Right? It's fun. So this fabric, as I figured it would, is taking the paint perfectly. So, okay, so here's our little, I'm going to paint the bottom. And you know what's so easy about painting this stuff? It weighs like nothing, so you can just flip it over and do whatever you want.
Don't need a hand truck.
And the kids are going to be home from school. I'm always looking for stuff for you guys to keep your kids busy, you know that. This is a fun way to, I think even a boy would like to do this. It's really fun. Don't you think?
Yeah. Painting's always fun.
It is always fun. Okay.
Yeah, and with a bunch of, with one, you could do an unlimited supply of furniture with like a package of transfers, you know.
It's true. It's true. Okay, so this is, as I said before, this color is Grateful Dead from the CC Restyled Remix collection. Now the really funny thing about this color is I think it looks gray, okay? But then when you put it next to
Looks purple.
an actual gray, it looks purple.
That gray looks blue.
This gray looks blue. But here's a true gray. This is British gray.
Mm-hmm.
And it does look purple, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to take the British gray that I just mentioned, and I actually shook this up before, and I'm just going to do the rungs on this chair just to give it a little bit of an accent. And I'm just using craft brushes. You know, you don't need a special, certainly you don't want to use a big brush.
No, these you can just get a packet of 20 brushes in a package.
Yeah, you go to Michael's or wherever and get like. And it's so funny. I noticed the other day I'm painting the spindles exactly the same way I paint them. I mean, look how cute that is with the Grateful Dead and the British gray on the bottom. It's adorable. It's so cute. Okay. So now I'm going to jump over here to the Fusion again, and I painted this dresser in soapstone. And what I'm going to do now is try to do a little blending. So I've got some mist, which is one of Fusion's brand new 11 colors, and I'm gonna try to do some blending, which should be interesting. I don't know if this is gonna work. I usually do blending with water.
Barb could do an ombre on one of these. That would be fun.
That would be fun.
You could get pretty artistic with this.
You
stuff.
really can. You really can. All right, let me get another brush. And normally when I blend with Fusion, I use a spray bottle. I'm not going to do that because I'll probably get this whole thing drenched. So I'm just going to put a little bit of paint on it and tap it off. And let's see if I can do a little blending on the... oh, I have too much paint. Okay. There we go. Let me get a rag. You don't know until you know. All right, let me paint this again.
Ta-da!
So easy to fix, right? Actually, let me try to blend it right over it. Oh wow, that actually works pretty well. So I'm just blending right over the wet paint. So that's mist over soapstone. So let me try that again. I actually painted my bed. We have an armoire in our bedroom that I painted. I think it's the only piece that I ever painted for our house. It's in our bedroom, and I painted it in soapstone with a little bit of blending with Little Whale, and it kind of has this look. So just because I'm going over the wet with the wet, it blends really well. There we go. So you guys are just sitting watching me have fun. You're watching me play. I feel like I'm playing.
No stress.
Yeah. So go to the dollar store, get a couple of pieces of dollhouse furniture.
Crack open a bottle of wine and start painting.
Yeah. Exactly. I think you guys get the idea. I'm gonna go over that again and fix it tomorrow, and I'll share a better picture of it. But I think you guys get the idea. All right, so on this piece, I'm gonna do a little transfer. So this is the Grateful Dead. And I went through what I have and I picked out, I mean, we all have little...
What about that pink flower? The center one? Right in the center?
We all have little transfer scraps, you know? So it's like, why not use them on your dollhouse furniture? So I'm gonna just cut around this. Now this is a redesign with Prima Transfer, so what you want to do, as I always tell you guys, is place your transfer prior to pulling it apart. So that's what I'm doing right there. And even whether you're working with dollhouse furniture or full-size furniture, you're going to do it the same way. So I have my little transfer stick, and I'm going to place this on here. I want to make sure it's adhered, which it has, and then I'm just going to use my transfer stick to rub it on. This is so cute. Let's see. You want to pull your transfer off really slowly. There we go. Oh, I missed a little spot. There we go. And then I'm gonna put another little flower on here. Voila! Isn't that cute? It's so cute. If I want to make the knobs, I could take some metallic and put it on the knobs to make it look like it's metal. It's just so cute. So now I'm just going to paint this with, actually it's still pretty wet, but that's all right. I'm going to go over it with the mist, just so it is not the same exact color. And then I think what I'll do tomorrow is stencil it. So when you are painting fabric, you know, on a regular piece, your first coat, you can actually water down the paint just a little bit.
So it gets into all the threads.
Exactly. Just so it absorbs really well. And then your second coat, you can paint it just straight paint. So when this dries tomorrow, what I will do is put a stencil on here. And then I will share it with you guys. But it is taking the paint really well. And this is just one coat. Just one coat. By the way, we have, we're taking a little workshop break for Thanksgiving, but the first week in December, the first and second week in December, we've got lots of workshops going on. So check out our website or our Facebook page and you can see all the workshops that we have listed. We've got a lot going on.
We're back.
We are back, baby. We are back. We're not messing around. I'm gonna move this one in the back because it's not done. And I'll show you these pieces again because they're adorable. Isn't that cute? This is Paint Couture, this is Fusion. And we're having a lot of fun. So you have to come by and visit us. All right. Take care, guys. Have a great night. I'm gonna see if we can figure out how to shut this off.